Okay, I'm going to go through and just briefly explain the whole process, and then I'm going to send you a couple of other videos that I've taken of the people in the class today who had their templates laid out on their fabric for cutting out. So here are the 5 templates I made. Now this one, the template A, you'll notice I added a 1/4 inch seam allowance through the whole area, and I did that by taking an add a 1/4 ruler. I cut out the template itself on the paper, and you have to join it together because it takes 2 pieces of paper. And once I did that, I took this add a 1/4 ruler. It's got the 1/4 inch seam, and I just pushed that up against the paper and drew a line on the template plastic itself, and then cut out the template plastic. This is actually a placemat, a plastic placemat that I got from Dollar Tree because it was big enough to use for the template. And then the other 4 templates are already have their seam allowance in, so I just cut those out and then put them on plastic. I also put this double-sided tape on each side of A, B, and just A and B, because these are reversed. You reverse both of these. Template C and template C reversed are already reversed, so you're fine. And then center template, this D, well, actually, no, that's C. It doesn't get reversed, so you could just leave it like that. Then if you go to page 18 on your pattern, you will see, shadows in the way, you will see how to lay out the templates on your fabric. These are all right side up, and it's with the fabric, so the selvage is here and here. And what I did, I just tore off like 19 inches for each one of these, just to make sure I had enough room. And then you just start placing the templates down, and when you have the double-sided tape, they stick well to the fabric, and then you just trace them with, I used a mechanical pencil because it's nice and thin, and you just go around each side. Now you'll see that these 2 templates are, they have a line that they both have. And so what I did, once I drew this one, I switched the template, flipped it upside down, put it back here, and I lined it up exactly on that line. So I only had to cut 1 line there and there. You can do that, or if you'd rather, you can just separate them a little bit and do 2 entirely different templates. Notice that it will say if it's template A or template A reversed. When it's reversed, you just flip it on the other side and pay close attention to the shape to make sure you've got the right shapes on these. Same with B. You'll start out with them, the first 4 are reversed, the next 4 are not. And then C, you've already got 2 different templates for that. So once you have them all traced, then you can cut them out. I cut them out with scissors because I find myself much more accurate with scissors, but you could use a ruler and a rotary cutter if you'd like. Then I'm going to do another video on putting it together, so this isn't too long.